Hey guys, come with me on another long walk. So, hello. Hey guys, come with me on another long walk, but this time I'm going by myself. So right now I'm by the hospital in Port of Spain. I'll show you in a second. I'm using my new vlogging camera and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to use it, so yeah. But yeah, so I'm outside the hospital in Port of Spain. Let me see if I can flip this and show you. It's around 2 p.m. Right, okay, so yeah. So the hospital is there. That's obviously the gas station opposite the hospital, and I'm gonna go down New Street, which is there. So the reason why my hair's already looking crazy. So the reason why I'm on this walk right now is basically because, like I said, I got this camera and I really wanted to just take the camera out for an adventure. So I was thinking what I could do, and I actually had no plans today, which is surprising because usually my calendar's quite full. And I looked up the weather forecast and it basically said it wasn't going to be raining, so I was like, good, that means I can go on a walk. But I didn't want to go super far, and I've actually never been to Fort George properly. Like, I've been to Fort George, obviously in a car, but when I went there before, it was under some kind of renovations, so we weren't really able to explore it properly. We were only able to really go kind of by the entrance, and we could still appreciate the view, but we couldn't actually explore the fort itself. So yeah, and with the other long walks I've been doing recently, I've only walked to the place, and the walks have been so long that it's been too late to then walk back. But I thought because this walk is supposed to be 2 hours, it should hopefully be possible to also walk back, which will be like a nice change. Oh, and I did obviously ask Tilo, my friend who I did the other walks with, if he wanted to come, but he said he's busy today. And so I thought I'll just do it anyway, and obviously me and him can hopefully do a different walk sometime soon. As you can see, this street, I'm still on New Street, is super quiet. Today's a Saturday. So you can probably see the street finishes here. So I'm gonna take a left onto Victoria Avenue and then go onto Tragrete Road. Literally haven't passed one person on New Street, and I am covered in sweat. I made a smoothie for breakfast and that's all I've eaten today. Well, technically I drank it, not eat it. I'm not really hungry right now because it was a big smoothie. So I think my plan is probably to reach Fort George. I do have a few snacks in my bag, eat the snacks and then probably get some food on the walk home. If I do walk home. You know, anything's possible in this life, so obviously there's a chance that I might end up taking some kind of transport or whatever to come back, but we'll see. Anyways, let me flip this. Why won't it flip? Okay. So there's some kind of building work happening there. I have no idea what they're building. This is Victoria Avenue. As you can see, I found some shade to walk in on Tragrete Road, so that's nice. Quite a lot of cars have like kind of slowed down and beeped or put down their windows, or, you know, made some kind of hand signal at me, whatever. And obviously when this happens, I don't know exactly the reason, because for some people it might be that they know me, so like they're just saying hi as they pass. But then some people might be taxi drivers trying to get at work. Some people might be creepy men just trying to talk to a girl who's passing, aka me. Someone might just want to say, oh, I like your TikToks, whatever. So when it happens, I never really know whether to kind of pause and look at them or acknowledge them or not. Because like, if it's a creepy man who's just doing it to be a creepy man, and then you stop and smile and wave at them, now they might kind of start following you in their car and think that they have a chance of getting you in their car and stuff like that. But then if it's like someone who wants to just say something about my TikTok, but then I basically just ignore them, then they might think I'm mean. So, you know, it's something that usually I find a bit difficult to navigate, because I've definitely done the wrong thing in both situations before. So there's definitely been times when I thought somebody was trying to say something about my TikTok, but actually they were just being creepy, and then they thought I was interested and I wasn't. And then there's also been times that maybe I've just like kept walking, but then I realized a couple seconds later that actually they wanted to say something about my TikTok. So it's kind of a weird one, because obviously I always want to interact with, you know, people that want to have positive interactions with me. But also, especially as a woman walking by myself, I also want to stay safe from like creepy men. So it's kind of just a confusing one to navigate sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, I'm still on Tragreet Road. I'm gonna have to stay on this road for quite a long time. I'll flip the camera now. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just recording right now so that you guys can hear the steel pan that I can hear. We're about to pass the Invaders pan yard. I'll try to show you. So this is the roundabout that's by Roxy, so I'm gonna basically go straight over. So honestly, I don't know if you can really see it because I feel like this camera is super zoomed out, but these green archway things up here say St. James. So yeah, I'm now entering St. James. So I'm about to pass Long Circular Road and Courts on my right. So I got my water from a vendor and just sat outside a shop on a wall and drank the whole thing. And now I'm looking for this side road that I have to take to basically start heading up to Fort George. Right, so I'm turning off the main road up onto Brunton Road. So guys, I ran into one of my friends.
Come on, goodness.
Do you want to tell them what you do?
Oh yeah, so I'm a herbalist. Yeah, I studied natural medicine for I would say 6.5 years. I know some of you may know me, Zabi's Organics TT. If you're looking for me on Instagram, it's x_organics.tt. Yes, sorry, come on, we're healing.
Are you still making the watermelon sea moss?
Of course,
is that like one of the popular things now?
The watermelon is perfect. The watermelon, I have sorrel, I have mango. Well, once mango is in season, I'll always have the mango. Yeah, the mango. I have a pawpaw. The pawpaw, surprisingly, the pawpaw is rich. Like I use the seeds of the pawpaw as well, which is great for parasites. Like kids, like everybody's like, I want to get my children on some healthy snacks. Like the fruit sea moss.
But they're eating it like just alone. Like
they're not. Like I would say, give them like 3 to 4 days to eat it. People consuming the entire container in a day,
like a yogurt or something.
It's perfect.
Okay, so now I'm going to turn left onto Kathleen Street. I'm going to take the left onto hopefully Fort George Road. So I've turned up what Google Maps says is called Fort George Street, but I didn't actually see any road signs that say that, so I don't really know if like that's actually the name, but from the map it seems like I'm literally just gonna have to follow this road now, like up and up and up and up until I get to Fort George. So you can see it's kind of a bit more green up here. It's still quite sunny. But it's kind of nice up here. There are a lot of houses and I feel like they must have nice views. Let me show you, hold on. So like this house, for example, we'll be able to see, you know, all that green stuff over there, all those views. I feel like it would be nice. So the time is around 3:45 p.m. and Google Maps says I've got about 35 minutes left. This road is also quite quiet. Hello. Hi. Happy New Year. I didn't even realise there was a man doing some gardening in his garden, but yeah, I've only passed like about 5 people since I've been coming up this hill. So yeah, it's really quiet. Yeah. And like I said, Fort George was under renovation last time I went there, but that was several months ago. But the reason why I'm assuming that it's now open is that firstly, somebody on my TikTok live a couple of months ago said they recently went to Fort George. And secondly, I went on Google Maps, typed in Fort George, and you know, you can read like reviews and stuff, and there were some reviews from the last few months, so I'm hoping that means the renovations are done. Google Maps says that it's open till 5:30 p.m, so let's hope that's right. Okay, there's like 4 dogs here. I'm actually a tiny bit scared of dogs. I'm going to show you. Okay, these dogs seem quite peaceful, but you know, in Trinidad, one thing that really scares me is when you just go for a nice peaceful walk, and then, you know, lots of people keep dogs in like their front yard and they have gates, and then you just think, oh, it's so quiet here, and then as soon as you step in front of somebody's gate, this dog like sticks its nose and mouth out of the gate, and you know, they start barking like crazy, and it usually makes me jump. I feel like this person must have good fitness from going up this steep hill to get to their house every time. So obviously I'm just getting higher and higher up, and I can hear more and more birds, and I can see less and less houses. And obviously the air up here is less hot as well. But I'm very hungry. I get really hungry quickly, like when I do exercise. So I'm looking forward to eating these little snacks. More views. Walk, walk, walk. So it's around 4:15 now. I just checked Google Maps and it says I have 13 minutes left. So that's good, because otherwise I'll probably have sat down and taken a break here. Okay guys, it's around 4:30 p.m. and Fort George is right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's up there. So you can see there's a little security booth. I'm gonna head for these benches up there. But this is the view. Obviously it does have some trees that are kind of in the way, but not really. You can go read this sign. It started being built in 1804 under the direction of the British governor. Sea defences, the most defensive position in the island, but it never experienced military action. In times of rumours of the war, the merchant supporters main would store their records, cash and valuables here. It ceased to be a military establishment in 1846. A signal station was established here in 1902 and continued in operation up to November 1964. So I'm climbing up some stairs. Oh, this is a cool bench. Oh, there's so many benches to choose from. I'm not sure which one to pick. I think I'm going for that one. How do I get there though? Maybe I'll just stop here. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's a bathroom here. I'd really love to go and pee. But right now I'm just gonna eat these snacks because my stomach is seriously like feeling like it's eating itself. So you can see I'm on this bench and it sort of looks out over here. Pretty cool. It doesn't seem like there's anybody else here, but I could be wrong because there might be people around the corner or something. So in terms of snacks now, please just tell me I remember to pack them. Right, well I have a little bit of water, better than nothing. Oh yes, okay, so we have mango bites from Tropical Dehydrates. I should have one more. Watermelon bites from Tropical Dehydrates. Which ones do I want first? I think I want the melon first. Hi. Hey. Honestly, these snacks are not going to be enough. I'm so hungry. It was a good walk. Like, I don't really feel a need to walk down. Like if I have the option, I prefer to get a ride back down. But yeah, like the walk was a good challenge, but it wasn't too difficult, you know. I'd recommend it. Obviously, there was no difficult terrain because it was all like tarmac. Couldn't really get lost because it was a simple route. Had some nice views on the way. So yeah. Well, one group of people did arrive, but I'm gonna walk around the fort now. So it basically has a lot of benches. So I'm just gonna basically walk all the way around, I think. Oh, this might be a dead end. Let's see. No. So I'm hoping that this white building has toilets. Oh, it says signal station, and these are the toilets. Oh, they're locked. I'm gonna go and ask the security guard for the key. Maybe it's not this way. Where is the security guard? Okay, that is not stairs, but clearly people go down it. Hey. Hey. You have the key for the bathroom? Yeah? Do you have the key for the toilet? Huh? So I'm guessing this is one of the things that they renovated because it's looking kind of fancy. But he said there's no water, so he said to take this bucket and go and fill it up at the pipe over there. So I guess I'll do that. Right, it's almost 5:30, so I'm just going to start walking down, and if I end up getting any transport, then cool. If not, then cool.